إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار أحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So last week, Alhamdulillah, we completed the biography of Abu Hanifa, and we explained how the Abu Hanifa he respected the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how Abu Hanifa he warned his supporters if he say anything that is against the Sunnah, they have to leave what he said and follow the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So also, we already explained for you how Abu Hanifa he built his mazhab, usul mazhab. So today, inshallah, we go to the second Imam, wa huwa Malik bin Anas. Malik bin Anas, rahimahullah. So, Imam Malik, rahimahullah. The ulama call him Imam Darul Hijrah. Imam Darul Hijrah means the Imam of the horn of Hijrah, means Medina. So firstly we discuss about his name and which year he was born, also how he grew up and where he was born. So his name is Malik bin Anas. Malik bin Anas bin Malik. Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amr bin Abi Amir bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Haris bin Goyman bin Hathil bin Amr bin Haris al-Asbahi al-Madani. Al-Asbahi al-Madani. Al-Asbahi al-Madani. I repeat again.
Yeah.
His name is Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Haris bin Goyman bin Hathil bin Amr bin Haris al-Humayliyu al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. Al-Humayliyu al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. Al-Madani. I repeat again his name. Malik
means Madinah.
al-Madani means Medina. Medina. So Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Haris bin Goyman bin Hathil bin Amr bin Haris al-Humayliyu al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. Al-Madani. So this is the complete name of Imam Malik. This is the complete name of Imam Malik. So his father is Anas. Like we said, his father is Anas. Also, his grandfather is Malik. Also, the father of his grandfather, his name is Abu Amir. Abu Amir. So before we discuss about his father and his grandfather and the father of his grandfather, so we have to discuss about his mother. his mother. So the name of the mother of Imam Malik, her name is Al-Aliya bintu Sharik bin Abdurrahman bin Sharik al-Azdiya. So the name of his mom is Al-Aliya bintu Sharik bin Abdurrahman bin Sharik al-Azdiya. So this Azdiya is nisba ila al-Azd bin al-Gawth bin Nabat bin Malik bin Udad bin Zaid bin Kahlan. So his mom, the origin of her is from Yemen. Is Yemen, because this nasab, this al-Gaus, al-Azd bin Gaus bin Nabat bin Malik, he's the founder of one tribe of Arabs in Yemen.
It's still an Arab.
Yes. So his mom is, the origin of her is, she's Arabian woman. So also his father Anas, his father Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Haris. So also this, his grandfather also, he come from Yemen. He come from Yemen. So both the father of Malik and his mom, their origin, all of them is from Yemen. Their origin of them is all from Yemen. So this is the origin of Imam Malik. His father and his mom, both of them, their origin is they came from Yemen. So now we discuss about his father name. So Malik rahimahullah, so Malik he rahimahullah, his father, we said Anas. So his father is Anas bin Malik. So this means that the grandfather of Malik is, the name of his grandfather is Malik also. So his father, he named him with the name of his grandfather, because his name is Malik bin Anas bin Malik. Malik bin Anas bin Malik. So his father is Anas bin Malik. Malik. So his father Anas bin Malik, actually he have a little knowledge about the hadith. Yes. Not Anas bin Malik. No. Imam Malik bin Anas, he didn't have a relationship with Anas bin Malik.
No relationship. No.
Yes, any relation. Yes, yes, confused. So this is the reason why I explain his complete name, because Anas bin Malik, he's Sahabi. He's from Medina. His tribe is from Medina, but Imam Malik, his grandfather come from Yemen. So this is the reason why I explain for you. So only just I meet with the name, but not the same family. So yes, no relationship. So some people, they confuse when we say Malik bin Anas bin Malik, they confuse that Malik is the son of Anas. It's not like that. But his father also is Anas. Also his grandfather is Malik. So the people expected that is Anas bin Malik is the father of Malik. So this is not correct.
No relationship.
Yes, no relationship. So
his grandfather is from Yemen.
yes, his grandfather is from Yemen. But because I repeat again. So I repeat his name again in order to write it. Okay. I said his name is Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Haris bin Goyman bin Hathil bin Amr bin Haris al-Humayriyu al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. Al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. I repeat again. Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Harith bin Goyman or Griman. Goyman.
Ghayman.
Yes. Bin Khathil. Khathil or Khuthil, the same thing. Yes. Bin Khuthil bin Amr bin Harith bin Haris al-Humayriyu al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. Yes. Al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. I repeat again. Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir bin Amr bin Haris bin Goyman bin Husayl bin Amr bin Haris al-Humayriyu al-Asbahiyu al-Madani. So this is the name of Imam Malik and his father name and his grandfather and his grand-grandfather. So his kunya is Abu Abdullah. His kunya Abu Abdullah. This is the kunya of Imam Malik, Abu Abdullah. So I said the name of his mother is, her name is Al-Aliya binti Sharik bin Abdurrahman bin Sharik al-Azdiya. I repeat again. The name of his mom is Al-Aliya binti Sharik bin Abdurrahman bin Sharik al-Azdiya. So this Azdiya nisbatan ila al-Azd. This Azd, his name is Al-Azd bin Gaus bin Nabat bin Malik bin Udada bin Zayd bin Kahlan. So this Al-Azd is the founder of the tribe of Azdiya in Yemen. He's the Arab. Yeah, he's the founder of this family, Azdiya. So the mom of Malik, she is Arabian by origin. She is from Yemen. Her grandfather is from Yemen. Also, his grandfather, Abu Amir, also is from Yemen. His grandfather, Abu Amir, also is from Yemen. So his father, his grandfather, and his grandfather in the grandfather of his mom and the grandfather of his father, all of them, they came from Yemen. So both of them, they are Arabs. Both of them, they are Arabs. So this shows that Imam Malik, his origin is Arab. Because some people, they said his origin is not an Arab. So this is mistake. Imam Malik, he is pure Arabic man. He's pure Arabic man. So this is the name of his father and his mom. So now I will discuss about his father, because it's very important. Why I want to explain for you about his father and his grandfather and the father of his grandfather, because it's very important to understand that Imam Malik, he came from the family that they are scholars. No. So this is the reason why I want to explain for you, because some people they confuse. They think that Anas bin Malik Sahabi, he's the grandfather of Malik. It's not correct.
Not correct.
No any relationship between them. Just the name descent, but difference family. So this is the reason why I explain for you. Both the grandfather of his mom and the grandfather of his father, both of them, they come from Yemen. They are not from Medina. They come from Yemen. So, but just they are the same name with Anas bin Malik, but they have not any relationship with Anas bin Malik. Okay, so his father
What do you say about the mother?
eh?
The mother.
His mother Alia, yeah, binti Sharik. Alia binti
Sharik.
Alia Alia binti Sharik bin Abdurrahman.
Bin Sharik again.
Yeah, bin Sharik al-Asdiya. Nah, al-Asdiya. So regarding his father, we said the name of his father is Anas. The name of his father is Anas bin Malik. But not that one, Anas bin Malik, Sahabi, not. His father name is Anas. And his grandfather also Malik. So his father Anas, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him with Imam Malik, he named him with the name of his father, Malik, because his father is Anas and his grandfather is Malik. So this is the reason why some people they confuse. They thought that is Anas bin Malik as Sahabi. It's not the one. Because this one, Anas bin Malik, the father of Imam Malik, his tabi'i. His tabi'i is not Sahabi. He didn't meet Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He didn't meet Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And furthermore, the last word is al-Madani.
Yes, because he was born in Medina.
Oh, he was born.
Yes. Malik, I will explain for you which year he was born and where he was born.
Malik is Tabi'i.
His father is Tabi'i.
What his father?
His Anas bin Malik. I want to differentiate between this Anas bin Malik, father of Imam Malik, and the Anas bin with that one. Anas bin Malik, that one is Sahabi. His origin is from Medina. But this Anas bin Malik, he was born in Medina. He's not origin in Medina. So also the grandfather of Anas bin Malik, this one, the father of Imam Malik, is from Yemen. But Anas bin Malik is from Aus or Khazraj in Medina, the two tribes in Medina. But the grandfather of Anas, of Imam Malik, this Malik, Abi Amir, he came from Yemen. So this is a difference. The father of Malik, his name is Anas bin Malik. But his tabi'i, he didn't meet Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and his origin is from Yemen. But that one, Anas bin Malik, his Sahabi, he met Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's the houseboy of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, Anas bin Malik radiallahu anhu. Also, his origin is from Medina. You see the difference between them. So
Then Malik, Anas bin Malik, then one Malik, is there any the name following his name? Because this one we have Malik Abi Amir.
yes,
So the other Malik,
yes, he have. But you understand the father of Anas, Sahabi Malik. That Malik, he's not a Muslim. He didn't believe. He didn't believe in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam he entered Medina, he left Medina, he go outside and he passed away there. He died there. So he died. He didn't accepted Islam. But his wife Sulaim, she accepted Islam, and she bring the Anas to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She said that I didn't have anything that I will give to you. This is my son. So he will stay in your house in order to be the houseboy of your house. So this is the reason why Anas, he spent 10 years together with the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in his house. So the father of Malik is Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir. So this father of Malik, Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir, he's tabi'i, but he have little bit knowledge of hadith. He learned hadith but not very well. It means he didn't narrated many hadith, only few hadith. So this is the reason why the ulama, they didn't mentioning him about the scholars of hadith, because yes, he have the knowledge. He's not like his brother Abu Suhail. Yes, Abu Suhail, his brother, means is uncle of Malik. So his brother, the uncle of Malik, is the great scholar in hadith. But his father Malik, Anas, he had little bit knowledge of hadith. So he narrated only few hadith, not like his brother Abu Suhail. Okay, so Abu Suhail, like I said, the brother of Anas, means the uncle of Malik, he's great scholar in hadith. This is the reason why, like Bukhari and Muslim, they narrated hadith from him. The uncle of Malik, Abu Suhail, he's Siqa.
Oh, very, can be trusted.
Yes, Thiqa means very strong in hadith. Very strong in hadith. The uncle of Malik means the brother of Anas, but the father of Malik, Anas, so he didn't focus too much in hadith. He have some knowledge, little bit of hadith, but he didn't focus too much in hadith. So this about the father of Imam Malik radiallahu anhu. So he's
Imam Bukhari narrated hadith from Abu Suhail.
yes, he's among the people that Bukhari narrated hadith from them in his book. Uncle of Malik, the brother of Anas, means also, now the grandfather of Malik. We said Malik bin Anas bin Malik. So this Malik, his name is Malik bin Abi Amir. Malik bin Abi Amir. Malik bin Abi Amir. So this Malik bin Abi Amir, min kibar at-tabi'in. Min kibar at-tabi'in. He's among the eldest tabi'is. You know, the tabi'is we have ranks. We have the eldest tabi'is, we have the intermediate tabi'is, and we have the youngest tabi'is. So his father, Malik, the grandfather of Malik bin Imam Malik, Malik bin Abi Amir. So he's among the eldest tabi'is. So also his grandfather means Malik bin Abi Amir. Also, he's a great scholar in hadith. He's a great scholar in hadith. So this is the reason why his son Suhail also be the great scholar in hadith. But the father of Malik also, he have the knowledge of hadith, but he didn't focus about it very well. So the grandfather of Malik, Malik bin Abi Amir, like I say, he's among the eldest tabi'is. Also, he's the great scholar in hadith. He narrated hadith from Umar radiallahu anhu. He's the student of Umar. This grandfather of Malik, Malik bin Abi Amir, he's the student of Umar. Also, he's the student of Uthman bin Affan. He narrated hadith from Uthman bin Affan. Also, he narrated hadith from Talha bin Ubaidillah. All these three Sahaba, they are among the Ashra Mubashirina bil Jannah. Umar, Uthman, Talha bin Ubaidillah. So the grandfather of Imam Malik, Malik bin Abi Amir, he narrated hadith from Umar. Also, he narrated hadith from Uthman. Also, he narrated hadith from Talha bin Ubaidillah. Also, he narrated hadith from Aisha. He's the student of Aisha.
Oh, he's a student.
Yeah? He's the student of,
Umar also.
yes, all he's the student. He's the student of Umar. He's the student of
Osman.
Uthman and Talha and Aisha.
He didn't meet Nabi Sallallahu
No, he's the eldest tabi'is. Yes. Means if we say eldest tabi is the person who meet the eldest Sahaba. So also, he's the student of Abu Huraira. He narrated hadith from Abu Huraira. Also, he narrated hadith from Hassan bin Thabit. Also, he narrated hadith from Aqil bin Abi Talib. The brother of Ali bin Abi Talib. Aqil bin Abi Talib. Aqil bin Abi Talib. So in Malaysia you didn't have this name, eh? Aqil. You have
There
this?
is but not popular. Huh?
His name is Akil.
Oh, because I didn't hear any name here in Malaysia, Aqil.
The cousin of Rasulullah.
Eh?
The cousin of Rasulullah.
Yes, Aqil bin Abi Talib is the brother of Ali bin Abi Talib. Yes, yeah, eldest brother of Ali bin Abi Talib. So,
So it wasn't Anas who is the tabi'in.
eh?
It wasn't the father, but the grandfather. Malik.
His father Anas is tabi'i, but his youngest tabi'i.
Oh, also a tabi'in.
Yes, his father Anas is tabi'i, but he's the youngest tabi'i. His grandfather Malik is among the eldest tabi'is. Because like I will explain inshallah, Imam Malik, where he was born, the year that Imam Malik he was born, at the same year, at that time, Anas bin Malik as Sahabi, he passed away. So this showed that his father already met many Sahaba, some Sahaba. So Anas, so this is the reason why his father Anas is among the youngest tabi'is. But his grandfather Malik is among the eldest tabi'is because he met Umar, Uthman, Talha bin Ubaidullah, he met Aisha, he met Abu Huraira, also Hassan bin Thabit, Aqil bin Abi Talib. Also this, his grandfather Malik bin Abi Amir, like I said, he's the great scholar in hadith, is Sikha. Bukhari and Muslim also narrated his hadith in their books. Bukhari and Muslim narrated his hadith in their books. So he's among the great scholar in hadith. Also, this Malik bin Abi Rabi'a, the grandfather of Imam Malik, he's among the people that take the body of Usman to the grave after the people that demonstration peoples, they killed the Usman radiallahu anhu in his house in Medina. So among the people that came in the house of Medina and take the body of Usman and go with this body to Baqi'a in order to burn his body in the grave. So Malik bin Abi Amir, the grandfather of Malik, is among the people that take the body of Usman to the grave, because after these people killed the Usman, they surrounded the house, they didn't allow anybody to enter. So but Malik and some people, the grandfather of Malik and some people, they enter the house, they pray for Usman, and they take his body in the night, they pray for him and take his body in the night and go to the maqbara and they bury his body in the grave. Yeah. So this show that this person is together with the eldest Sahaba. Also, Umar bin Abdul Aziz, you know the Tabi, Umar bin Abdul Aziz, that is Khalifa also. Khalifa Umar bin Abdul Aziz. He used to consult Malik bin Abi Amir in many different issues. You know the Umar bin Abdul Aziz, the righteous Khalifa also. So he used to consult the Malik bin Abi Amir in different different issue in the country at that time, in Khilafah Islamiyya at that time. So this showed that the grandfather of Malik is higher respect in the society. He's the great scholar. If the Khalifa means Umar bin Abdul Aziz, he used to consult him in the many issues that have relationship with the issue of the society and the country. So this showed that the Malik bin Abi Amir is the great scholar. He have the deep knowledge. Also, he higher respect in the society. So,
So, people like Malik,
eh?
he couldn't meet the Prophet when actually when the Prophet was alive. He is quite aged, isn't it?
No. He didn't. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he didn't meet the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he was born, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Still in Yemen?
No, he's not the one who came from Yemen. I will explain for you. The father of Malik Abi Amir.
Yeah. So he was quite old already, isn't it, when he was with Uthman?
No, he's not. He is still like young person. Yes, young boy. Not like he's old.
That's why
Yes, he didn't meet Prophet sallallahu alaihi
He's
wasallam.
born in 711.
7-11. Oh,
I mean,
much.
Yes.
Prophet Muhammad passed away 62, so it's about 80 years different.
Okay, you see. So Malik bin Abi Amir, the grandfather of Imam Malik. So he didn't meet Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but he's among the eldest tabi'is. If we say eldest tabi'is, means the tabi'is that meet the eldest Sahaba. But the father of Malik, Anas, his youngest tabi'i, because he didn't meet the eldest Sahaba. You understand? Both of them, the grandfather of Malik and the father of Malik, both of them are tabi'is. But the grandfather is the eldest tabi'is because he met the eldest Sahaba. But the father of Malik, Anas means the son of Malik bin Abi Amir, the father of Malik. He's also tabi'i, but is youngest tabi'i. Just he met the youngest Sahaba only. Like Anas bin Malik, like Abdullah bin Zubair, like Abdullah bin Abbas, the youngest Sahaba. But the grandfather of Malik bin Abi Amir, he met the eldest Sahaba like Umar, like Usman, like Talha, like Aisha, like Abu Hurairah, and so on.
So you mentioned that these Sahabi are his teachers. That means at that time he was a little boy.
Maybe he was a little boy or he's a matured boy, he's still young. Yes, he's not sure that he's little boy. Maybe he's young. Like maybe we said 18 years or 19 years like that, or 20 years at that time when he met them.
Sir, I just want to ask you.
Or maybe 15 years or 14 like that. Yes.
I have one question.
Teenagers,
sorry.
yes,
This is talking about the Prophet said the 3 generations are the best generations. In this situation, generations mathematically speaking, how many years is it? Do you really? How do you differentiate between one generation to another generation? In terms of years?
The first generation is the generation of Sahaba.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, the generation of Sahaba, the last Sahabi that passed away is in 110 after Hijrah.
Yeah.
So this is the best generation.
Okay, there is about 110.
Yes. Then the second generation, the generation of Tabi'is.
Yes.
Yes. Almost I forgot now. I know the last Tabi'i that he passed away, but I forgot which year.
But it's about
Almost 100 to
100
yes,
also.
100 also.
then only the tabi'un.
Yes. Say then the at about Tabi'is. So this is like Imam Malik, Abu Hanifa, Shafi'i, like Imam al-Bukhari and so on. That the mid Tabi'is. was Malik and remaining like Imam Shafi'i. So this is atba at tabi'is. So these are the best three generation.
Yeah.
That means Malik is Shafi'i's batch.
Actually, they are all atba or tabi'i, but they are not the same. They are not classmates because the Shafi'i is the student of Malik.
Yeah.
Like I will explain for you, the Shafi'i, he's the student of Malik. Now, for example, we are in the same era with my students. They come and learn from me.
Yeah.
So we are the same era, but we are not in the same level in knowledge. So this is the reason why the students and their teachers, they are in the same era, but in terms of knowledge, they are not in the same level. So this is what happened between Shafi'i and Malik. The Malik is older than Shafi'i. Like if we come with the biography of Shafi'i, I will explain for you. Also, Shafi'i is the student of Malik.
Yeah.
It's not a tabi.
It's not Tabi'i. Between this, no, it's not Tabi'i, it's Atba' Tabi'i. All these ulama, Arba'a, only Abu Hanifa is Tabi'i.
Yeah.
Like I explained for you. If you remember, I explained for you. Only Abu Hanifa is Tabi'i because he's the youngest Tabi'i. Because when he was born and also up to he matured, some Sahaba, they're still alive, like Anas bin Malik. And he saw Anas bin Malik. But he didn't, why we didn't call him a Tabi'i Abu Hanifa? In the era is Tabi'i, but why we ulama they didn't call him Tabi'i? Because at that time that he met the Sahaba, he didn't learn any knowledge from them.
Oh.
At that time he's busy in market, like I explained for you.
Yeah. Studying.
Because Abu Hanifa, he started learning, seeking the knowledge lately, in his late age, like I explained for you. But if he started in the very early in his age, so we call him Tabi'i, because at that time the Sahaba are around. But at that time he didn't learn the knowledge, just he focused in his
So in order
business.
in order to be called tabi'in or tabi'in, whatever, you must learn. Not in the same era.
Yes, not. You have to go to learn. If you learn, so you can call you among the student of Tabi'is. Because Abu Hanifa, after he started seeking the knowledge, all his teachers is from Tabi'is, not Sahaba.
And it has to be hadith.
And not only hadith. Just if you are meet the Sahaba, you take the knowledge like tafsir or hadith or any explanation about the ahkam of sharia, you are Tabi'is. Just to meet the Sahaba and seek the knowledge from them.
But you live in that era, you never meet them.
Yes, like I will explain now about the father of grandfather of Malik, Abi Amir. So Abi Amir, this person, like I will come with him before. So we finish with Malik, then I come with him. So you see the Malik bin Abi Amir, the grandfather of Malik. So he's among the eldest Tabi'is because he met Umar, he met Uthman, also he met Talha bin Ubaidillah and Aisha and Abu Huraira and Hassan bin Sabit. All these Sahaba, they are eldest Sahaba. But his father Anas, means the son of Malik. Anas, the father of Imam Malik. So the Anas is youngest Sahaba or youngest Tabi'is because he met some Sahaba, but the youngest Sahaba, not eldest Sahaba. So how we can differentiate between eldest Tabi'is and youngest Tabi'is? Means eldest Tabi'is, they are the Tabi'is that meet eldest Sahaba. Youngest Tabi'is, they are the Tabi'is that meet youngest Sahaba. They didn't meet the eldest Sahaba. And most of their knowledge, they take it from the eldest Tabi'is. These are youngest Tabi'is. Majority of their knowledge, they take it from the eldest Tabi'is. Only few knowledge they take from the Sahaba. I hope you understand.
Example of the younger Sahaba?
Like Anas bin Malik. Yes, Hassan wal Hussein, Abdullah bin Zubair, Usama bin Zaid, Abdullah bin Zubair. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam he's passed away, has only 10 years old. So the grandfather of Malik rahimahullah, Malik bin Abi Amir, like I said, he's the great scholar in hadith. Also he's the student of Umar, Osman, Talha, Aisha, Abu Huraira, and Hassan bin Sabit, and Aqil bin Abi Talib. Also, I said that he's among the people that take the body of Usman to the grave after Usman was killed.
That's Malik or Abi Amir?
Malik,
Malik.
grandfather of Malik. Now we didn't enter in Abi Amir, just we are in Malik bin Abi Amir. So also I said Umar bin Abdul Aziz, he used to consult him in many issues regarding what is going in his country at that time, Khilafah Islamiyah. So this Malik bin Abi Amir, like I said, he have two sons. He have Anas and Abu Suhail. Anas and Abu Suhail. Anas, he's the father of Imam Malik. Like I explained for you, Anas is the father of Imam Malik. So Anas, like I explained for you, he didn't focus in hadith, not like his brother, means the second son, Abu Suhail. Abu Suhail,
Oh, Suhail is the second son.
yes, Suhail, this Suhail, okay, sorry. I said his grandfather Malik bin Abi Amir, I said he have two sons. It's not like that. He have four. The first one is Anas. Anas, the father of Imam Malik. The second one, Suhail. Abu Suhail. Okay, sorry, three, not four, three. Sorry, yes, three. Anas, the father of Imam Malik. Then Abu Suhail. Abu Suhail, this is kunya. His name is Nafi. His name is Nafi. Abu Suhail Nafi. His kunya is Abu Suhail, but his name is Nafi. Then number three, Rabi al-Rabi al-Rabi. So these are the uncles of Imam Malik. Nafi, Abu Suhail, and al-Rabi, number three. Suhail, this is kunya, Abu Suhail, his kunya. His name is Nafi, but his kunya is Abu Suhail. Abu Suhail, his kunya is Abu Suhail, but his real name is Nafi. So these are the uncles of Malik. He have two uncles, Abu Suhail, Nafi, and Rabi. His father is Anas. So all these three, they are the son of Malik bin Abi Amir. So among the great scholar among these is Abu Suhail Nafi. Yes, Abu Suhail. He is the great scholar in hadith. So this is regarding about the Malik bin Abi Amir. So the father of Malik bin Abi Amir means the father of the grandfather of Imam Malik. We said Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir. So who is Abu Amir? So Abu Amir, this the father of the grandfather of Malik. His name, Abu Amir, his name is Nafi. His name is Nafi.
Just like Abu Suhail.
Yeah, it's just like Abu Suhail. His name is Nafi. So this Abu Amir, the ulama had different opinions. Some ulama, they said that he's Sahabi. Some ulama, they said he is Sahabi. Some ulama, they said is Sahabi. Some ulama, they said that he attained all the battles that Prophet Sallallahu he attained, only with exceptional Badr. All the war that Prophet Sallallahu attained, this, some ulama said this, Abu Amir, the grandfather of Imam Malik, he attained with exceptional Badr. He didn't attain Badr. So this is the first opinion. This is the first opinion. But the second opinion, they say that he's not a Sahabi. He's not a Sahabi. Like, and the first opinion is the opinion of the first opinion that they say he's Sahabi is the opinion of Imam Suyuti rahimahullah. Is the opinion of Imam Suyuti rahimahullah, and the opinion of Al-Qadi Bakr bin Allah. Al-Qadi Bakr bin Allah. So this ulama, this their opinion, they say that the Abu Amir, we said his name is Nape also. Abu Amir, they said that his Sahabi also, he attained all the Ghazawat, the war that Professor Sama he attained with exceptional Badr. So, but the second opinion, the opinion of Imam al-Zahabi and Ibn Hajar rahimahullah,
Who's the first one? Opinion of
the second opinion,
yeah, not so are they
the Imam al-Zahabi and Ibn Hajar, they say that Abu Amir, he's not a Sahabi, but he still alive when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, means he lived together with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the same era, but he didn't meet Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this one called, what is his name? Mukhdaran. Like I explained for you in the hadith. The person who lived together with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the same era, but he didn't meet Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes. So this is the right opinion. He's not a Sahabi, but is Mukhdaran. He lived together with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the same era, but he didn't meet Prophet sallallahu alaihi. Eh? Like some ulama, but Wais Aqalni, the right one is Tabi, because hadith explains Tabi. Eh? Wais Aqalni, he's Tabi. Eh?
He was a scholar.
Yes, Wais Aqalni, he's the best tabi, is like Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained in the hadith. But in terms of taqwa, this is the best. But in terms of knowledge, Sa'id bin Musayyab is better than him. So this is the reason why the ulama, they compare. They said in terms of taqwa, and the best tabi like came in the hadith is Uwais Qarni. But in terms of knowledge, so the best tabi'i in terms of knowledge is Sa'id bin Musayyab. Because Sa'id bin Musayyab, he teach many people the knowledge, not like Uwais Qarni. But Uwais Qarni, in terms of taqwa and fairness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so the best tabi'i, as how the Prophet ﷺ explained, is Uwais al-Qarni. So this is the reason why but in terms of knowledge, Sa'id bin Musayyab is better than him.
That means Uwais is not a Mukhdaran.
Yes, because Prophet mentioned his name among the tabi'is. Some ulama, they say he's Mukhdaram, but the right thing is tabi'i. Yes, the best tabi'i. If we say the best tabi'i, that we means in terms of taqwa. and very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But in terms of knowledge, Sa'id ibn Musayyib is better than him. Because this show that up to now, we can get somebody now, for example, he very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in terms of taqwa, but he didn't have deep knowledge. We can get somebody who is better than him in terms of knowledge, but in terms of worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and taqwa, he's very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than that one that have the deep knowledge.
Why does it never any hadith?
I didn't know any hadith that he narrated, because this person basically, because Prophet already explained for him, his dua is mustajaba. So this is the reason why he don't like to meet many people.
Where did he live?
He from Yemen.
Yaman.
Yes. So he cannot, when the Umar know him, so he asks him to pray for him. Even the Umar is better than him. But why Umar? He said, because Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, if any of you meet him, just ask him to pray for you. So this is the reason why Umar, he met him and he asked him to pray for him. And when some people they want travel to Yemen, Umar said to them, if you go there, you check about Uwais Qarni. If you see him, just ask him to pray for you, because Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam say somebody he will come in Tabi'is, his name is Uwais. So if you meet him, just ask him to pray for you. So when the people came, they meet him, they asked him for prayer. He said for them, did you meet Umar? They said yes. So after that, he hiding himself. So from that time, he hiding himself. No people can meet him.
He doesn't want to become popular.
Yes, popular. So this is the reason why he didn't meet many people until we know he have the deep knowledge or not. Because he didn't have the student. Because if he came popular, many people they will come to ask him to pray for him. Because Prophet said his prayer is accepted. So he don't like to be very popular, many people to come, so he hiding himself. So that's how he get this status. You know how he gets this status? Because he obey his mother. So this show that he he respect his mom. So this is the reason why he get this status. So, but now, like I said, we are playing now, especially now many of us, we cannot respect our mothers like him. You see, because he respect his mom, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he give him this higher status.
There are a lot of false stories also about him. There are also a lot of false stories created.
Yes. You know that like this, you can see many stories that is not authentic about him. But what is authentic? Yes, he's the best tabi'i, because in the hadith in Sahih Muslim, and also the thing that is also is authentic, his prayer is accepted. If he pray for you, Allah he will accept it directly. And before he's have this sickness of marad, baras, you know baras? Yes, it's true. In the hadith, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said he have it, but he pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him recovery. So he asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala he give him cure of this marad only in one place, like dirham in his stomach.
Identification.
Yes.
We cannot mean that we don't know there is him or not.
Yes, only remaining but before he had this baras.
On the hand.
Yes, all his body, the whole body, his baras. How you can call it in Malay? This person who is baras.
Sopa.
Okay.
White, right? White.
Yes, that his hand cut like that. His this one, I didn't know his name in English language. So, so he have this sickness. So after he prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he give him cure, and he cure from all the sickness only in one place in his body, like the surround, like a dirham, like dirham. Yes, like a dirham. Means the space of that marat remaining in his body like the space of dirham.
The rest of okay.
Yes, all he get cure of it.
Is it true that it is a bad?
Yeah?
Oh, that one is true.
What?
Is it a bad sickness? It's due to certain bad.
Yes, this baras is the bad sickness. Yes.
No, I mean, I heard some people say because the parents have do accept a lot of riba. Is it true?
Yeah, I didn't know this. So let we continue our.
I don't know. They call it leprosy.
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 Leprosy is kusta.
Kusta lah. Tak tahu. Ayalah, when you go
So
there,
it's what kind?
Huh?
you
The
pay some
white
leprosy.
isn't it? The skin. It's a skin.
Still like that, still like
Skin disease, right?
Yes, it's not like that. Is if the people have even their fingers, they will cut like that. Some water came.
leprosy.
Yes, so this is baras that always have it.
Oh, he has leprosy.
Yes,
The white.
not white,
White.
not white skin. This is the baras, means the sickness that can cut your fingers, and some water can get all your body like that.
We have last time during before the Merdeka, we have a place somewhere in Ulum.
Yes.
They keep all these people.
Yes.
So they are.
So where's he have that marat at that time? But he prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he cured him all. Only in one place, the space of dirham.
Last time it was not curable, but now it is.
Yes, it's okay. Yes, after he prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this about the ways. But like I said, in terms of knowledge, Said bin Musayyib is better than Uwais Qarni in terms of knowledge.
It's the best.
But in terms of taqwa and very closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Uwais Qarni is better, is the best tabi.
That means Said bin Musayyab is the best tabi'in in knowledge.
Yes, in knowledge. In knowledge.
And the Prophet said that
Uwais Qarni.
wise is tabi'in.
Yes, it's tabi. In hadith in Sahih Muslim, yes. It's tabi, is the best tabi. So the ulama, they said, the ulama explained that, yes, he's the best tabi'i, like as how Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam he explained in the hadith, but this in terms of taqwa and closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But in terms of knowledge, you cannot compare him with Sa'id ibn Musayyib.
Because earlier you did mention about the characteristics of tabi'in.
Yes.
To be knowledgeable, right?
And not like that. Not all tabi'is, they have deep knowledge. Not all of them. They are in the rank. Some of them, you cannot compare them in the same rank or in the same level. Some of them, we have fuqaha sab'a. Minhum Sa'id ibn Musayyib. We have some of them. You cannot compare them with the rest of tabi'is. So they are not in the same level. So, but in terms of taqwa and closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Uwais Qarni is the best. But in terms of knowledge, Sa'id. Okay.
Besides wise,
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Any other names?
No, he mentioned Uwais Qarni. Yes. Yes. So, Abu Amir, the father of the grandfather of Imam Malik, Abu Amir. So his name is Nafi'. His name is Nafi'. So like I explained for you, this Abu Amir, the ulama have two different opinions. Some ulama, like Imam Suyuti and Qadi, and Bakr bin Ala, they said he's Sahabi. He's Sahabi. But Imam al-Zahabi and Ibn Hajar, they say no, he's not Sahabi, he's Muhadram. Means he's still alive in the era of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but he didn't meet Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. So this Abu Amir, he's the one came from Yemen. So when he came from Yemen, so he lived together with the family of Talha bin Ubaidillah. He's the friend of the brother of Talha bin Ubaidillah, Uthman bin Ubaidillah. So this is the reason why some ulama, they call him At-Taymi, but actually he's not from that family, because he's the friend of Uthman. The Uthman is the brother of Talha bin Ubaidillah. You understand? So this in the nasab of Abu Amir, some ulama call him At-Taymi, Taymi, because some ulama, they said that he's from the tribe of Banu Taym. So actually it's not like that. Just he's the friend of Usman bin Ubaidillah, the brother of Talha bin Ubaidillah. So Abu Amir, like I said, the ulama explained that he's the grandfather. He's the grand scholar in hadith. He's the great scholar in hadith. Bukhari and Muslim, they narrated hadith from him. You can find his hadith in Sahih Bukhari. Also you can find his hadith in Sahih Muslim. Also the remaining books of Sunnah. So this show that Alhamdulillah, the family of Imam Malik, all of them, they are ulama. Not like the family of Abu Hanifa. Yes, you see, Imam Malik, his uncle is great scholar in hadith, Suhail. His grandfather Malik bin Abi Amir also is the great scholar in hadith. Also the father of his grandfather Abu Amir, his name is Nape, also is the great scholar in hadith. So the Imam Malik, Alhamdulillah, all his family members, they are ulama. So this is the reason why Imam Malik, he became from the family, knowledgeable family, that they have the knowledge.
Except for the father is not so.
Yes, his father Anas, like I explained for you, he had the little bit knowledge of hadith, but he didn't focus about the hadith very well. But his uncle, means the brother of Anas, Suhail, his name is Nape, Abu Suhail, he's the great scholar in hadith. He's the great scholar in hadith. Also his grandfather Malik, also the father of his grandfather Abu Amir. So this about the nasab of Imam Malik. So like we said, his name Malik bin Anas bin Malik bin Abi Amir. So about the death birth of Imam Malik, which year Imam Malik was born and in which place. So Imam Malik rahimahullah, the ulama have different opinion which year Imam Malik he was born. So the first opinion, they say Imam Malik was born 90 years after Hijrah. 90 years after Hijrah. So if we take this opinion, 90 years after Hijrah means Abu Hanifa is older than him with only 10 years. Because Abu Hanifa, we explained that the right opinion is he was born 80 years after Hijrah. So if we choose the first opinion that Imam Malik was born in 90 years after Hijrah, this show that Abu Hanifa is older than Malik with only 10 years. The second opinion, they said Imam Malik was born 93 years after Hijrah. 93 years after Hijrah. Means this year is the same year that Anas bin Malik passed away, the Sahabi. Anas bin Malik, he was passed away in 93 years after Hijrah. Then Some ulama, they said Imam Malik was born 94 years after Hijrah. 94 years after Hijrah. Some opinions, some ulama said 95 years after Hijrah. Some ulama said 96 years after Hijrah. And some ulama said 98 years after Hijrah. But the right opinion is 93 years after Hijrah. 93 years after Hijrah. So Abu Hanifa is older than him with 13 years. 13 years. Because Abu Hanifa is almost 80 years after Hijrah. So Malik is 93 years after Hijrah. So Abu Hanifa is older than Malik with 13 years. So this shows that they are in the same era. They are in the same era. So Malik, rahimahullah, like I said, he was born in 93 years after Hijrah. He was born in Medina. He was born in Medina. He was born in Medina. So we have some stories about the wilada of Malik. We have some cases about the wilada of Malik. Yes, there's some stories like Imam al-Waqidi. Imam al-Waqidi, I think, yes, Imam al-Waqidi, rahimahullah, and some scholars of history, they say that when the mom of Imam Malik take his pregnant, Malik, he stay in her womb 3 years. 3 years, yes. Not 9 months as how remaining people. 3 years.
That is against the Quran.
3 years. 3 years.
Is it true or not true?
So I will see now. I will see. But why you said it's not true? This is possible also. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can, if he like that, somebody can live in the placenta of his mom maybe 2 years or 3 years. It's okay. Yes. Yes. So even some ulama, they say that some ulama, they say that 2 years, like Ibn Abdul Bar, he said 2 years. He lived in the placenta of his mom 2 years. Waqidi said 3 years. 3 years. So this is the reason why, among the opinion of Imam Malik, he said to his student, as how the Waqidi narrated from him, he said it's possible somebody can live in the placenta of his mom 3 years. Imam Malik, this is opinion. So Waqidi, he said that Imam Malik, he mean himself. So this is the reason why Imam Malik, in his mazhab, he already agreed that it's possible for the baby to stay in the placenta of his mom 3 years. Yes, this is the opinion of Imam Malik. So he explained many ahkam about this issue.
Yeah, ahkam. Yeah.
Yes, he explained many ahkam. But some ulama, they didn't agree that. But Imam Malik, he agreed. Why he agreed that? Because, like he said, because himself, he stayed in the yes, 3 years. So this is the reason why I say it's possible. Not only Imam Malik, we have some ulama like Dahak, Imam Dahak. The ulama say that he lived in the placenta of his mom 2 years. So when he was born with his teeth. Dahak. Imam Dahak. Not only, we have also Imam Haram bin Hayyan. Also, he spent 2 years in the placenta of his mom. 2 years. Haram. So not only Imam Malik, but this ruwaya, many ulama narrated it. The great ulama narrated it. Like Ibn Abdul Bar. He's the great scholar in hadith. He's Sikha. And we have many ulama like Imam Zahabi and remaining, they mention this qissa. Yes. So we cannot reject it. But if you look about the modern science, we said this is not true. We said the baby cannot stay above 9 months. So, but this is what the ulama mentioned, and we cannot reject it, because all these ulama, Ibn Abdul Bar, like Imam al-Zahabi, like many of them, they mentioned in this qissa, they didn't did any comment. They didn't say this qissa is not true. Just they mentioning it. But according to the knowledge, we can, if we look what we know in the knowledge in these issues, sciences, we said this is not true, because how we see, they said the baby cannot stay 1 year, complete 1 year in the placenta. If he do that, he cannot survive. So how, this is what they said. So how Imam Malik, he will spend 3 years?
How does he know that he spent 3 years in the womb? How does he know that he spent 3 years in the womb?
How what?
How does he know?
Proof or proof.
Yeah, proof. They narrated this from him, Imam Malik. Also, this is the opinion of Imam Malik. He agreed that baby can stay. So this is the reason why he explained many ahkam about this issue in fiqh. And the ulama, greatest ulama like Ibn Abdul Bar, like Imam al-Zahabi, and remaining of them, they mentioned this qissa, they are ulama, they are very muhakkikun, but they didn't comment anything about this qissa. So if it's not true, they will say this qissa is not true, but they mention it, they didn't comment. But I said, if you compare this story with the modern sciences, we can say this qissa is not true. Yeah, because everything the Islam explains. So if we get a woman that have this case, maybe somebody divorced his wife with haml, so how she can did the iddah if the baby stay in her womb almost 3 years. So for this issue, he explained this ahkam. So if we got a woman that have this problem, so what Islam explain for her regarding the ahkam? You understand? So some ulama, they didn't agree that the baby can stay almost 1 year, only 9 months.
How many siblings did Imam Malik have?
His
Question.
yeah, he have the brothers, I think 3 or 4. I didn't mention it.
All normal.
But the ulama, they didn't discuss is this normal or not normal. But for Imam Malik, they said he spent 3 years. So not only Malik, the Haq also 2 years.
But it's not Aqidah issue, is it?
Al-Muhim. So Al-Muhim, the ulama mentioned this qissa. Wallahu alam, is it is true or it's not true? But the ulama, they mentioned this qissa. Also Imam Malik, he already explained ahkam of the woman that have this situation. He already agreed that this can be possible. So if we get a woman that have this problem, so we already know how we can explain for her. You understand? So this about the Imam Malik rahimahullah. So
that means the ahkam will be the talak will
yes, idda also how you can divorce her, how her idda, maybe the idda of the woman that her pregnant is until she deliver her baby. So this woman that her baby is stay 3 years, what is her situation? We can say that after 9 months she finished the idda, or she must to stay until she deliver her baby. So this kind of ahkam. So Imam Maliki explained about this ahkam. So if we got a woman have the same this situation, we know this is the hukum of her. Okay. So I think we stop here, inshallah. Dhahak. Yes, Imam Dhahak. This is the reason why. Imam Tafsir, yes, he's the Imam Tafsir.
Because actually the one
Oh, you see, sorry, I said 2 years. No, he's not 2 years. They said 4 years for Dhahak. Yes, 4 years. 4 years. Yes, in the yes. Malik's 3 years, Dhahak 4 years, and this one, Haram bin Hayyan, he's 2 years. Yes, Malik 3 years, Dhahak 4 years. Yes, Dhahak is the scholar of Tafsir, Imam Dhahak. Yes.
My question is,
Okay.
the one that I said just now, I want to ask, is regarding the, many of the hadiths are being, written and then, listed in the book. But there are many, Ustad was saying that there are many hadiths which are not, noted or not recorded. What do you think about that? Can we really, believe in the kind of
So why they mean that many hadiths they are not recorded?
So you are trying to say that, I do have this hadith, I got it from somebody, but it's not written, it's not recorded.
So if it's not recorded, how he get it from somebody?
No, that's true. This Ustad always say this is through this sanad, all this.
So this show that if anybody, we cannot know any hadith until the hadith that is recorded.
Recorded, yes.
If it's not recorded, as how he know it? The person will inform him where he picked that hadith.
Then we have to go through so many generations.
So many generations, he have to mention them for us, the people that mention them for hadith. So these people, we take them, we go and search about their names. If they are siqat, we accepted the hadith. If not, we rejected the hadith. So this is the reason why anybody who bring the hadith for you, he must to mention, he have to mention them for you the sanad. Where, in where, who narrated this hadith.
Right.
After he explained for you the sanad, so you look at the sanad.
Yeah.
If all the narrators are okay, we accepted the hadith. If we found one of the narrators, they are weak or they have problem, we rejected the hadith. So these people they want to play with our akal.
This is a very popular. This is a very popular. What they call ustad. I don't know. Say ustad. They claim sheikh, whatever sheikh. But I was trying to argue with somebody who who said that you got to be recorded. You have to come from somebody.
So inshallah we stop here about Imam Malik. So we start in his, because we take long time, we explain about his family. We explain about his name and his nasab and his father name and the origin of his father. Also we discuss about the origin of his grandfather and the father of his grandfather. So also we discuss about the origin of his mother, also the name and the nasab of his mother. So and we explain which year he was born. So inshallah next class, inshallah ta'ala, we continue from where we stop. Yes, long time in September after I come back, inshallah.
Oh, you will not be around next week?
Yes, I will travel on Friday, inshallah. Yes, I will come back, inshallah, on 10 September, inshallah.
You're not going for Hajj?
Yes, I want to spend my holiday in Hajj, alhamdulillah. We perform almost 5 Hajj or 4. Alhamdulillah, it's okay. Alhamdulillah. So any soal?
There's thing, okay, I'll ask another question.
About the Malik, I mean about the Imam Malik.
Malik, no. Malik only 4 months.
But I think you are very worried about this point. Yes, maybe it's true, we didn't know. But if anything is possible, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if he like that, if a woman can give the birth a son without husband, like Prophet Isa. So Malik can spend 4 years, and this is possible because Allah have, if He like to do it, He do it, no problem. But
The mother is the witness.
yes,
The mother who carry the baby
yes.
is the real witness. She can tell.
And so we didn't have the ruwaya from his mother or his father. Even not mother, only his witness. Also his father maybe can be witness. But we didn't have the ruwaya from them. Just the ulama mentioning this case. So we mentioning it for you as how the ulama mentioning it. And this ulama, they are great scholars. So they mentioned this case. They didn't do any comment on it. So we didn't know, is it a true or it's not true. But I say according to the modern science, we cannot accept this.
No, you mentioned that Imam Malik himself says.
Yes, they narrated, Waqidi narrated from Malik, he said that.
When he said that, maybe you heard it from the mother.
Yeah, I didn't know. He didn't explain. He didn't explain. Just we mentioning, if we are studying about the biography of Malik, if you look all the books that mention the biography of Imam Malik, they mention this qissa. They mentioning it. If you can read any book that explain the biography of Malik, you can find this qissa there, this story there. So this is the reason why also I mentioning it for you in order to know it. But is true or not? Wallahu ta'ala alam. Because this qissa we didn't see the isnad of it. And also the ulama that mentioning it, they didn't do any comment on it. Just they mentioning it like that. Maybe it will be true. It's a story. The story, it can be true or it will be false. We didn't know.
Because the same case with Hunsa.
Hunsa, who is Hunsa?
Between the male and female. That is very
Who is
private.
Okay. Hunsa mushkil, yeah, okay.
Only the mother knows. As long as the mother didn't tell anybody else. Nobody else will know.
This Hunsa mushkil is different with this issue. It's different. This not only the mom, even the doctors, they will know. Yes, they know. After the baby was born, they can recognize, is it a Hunsa mushkil or not. After he was born, the people, they recognize him. Is it a Hunsa mushkil or not? But this issue is different. It's different. So, you have any su'al regarding Imam Malik?
You got to emphasize on it.
So if not, you can stop this one. You ask another question.